So in this episode I'm gonna tell you what is the plans for the inside of the house and all the work that still needs to be done here.
Let's go!
That is a good day to go inside to do a video about what are the plans for the inside of my house. What work we still need to do here. It's a lot. I'm already in the design phase in my head, like where everything is going, but we're far from there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through the house. But I'm also going to show you on my computer. I'm making a little bit of a sketch of what it looks like. And I might even get some 3D shots for that to show you. So how I'm gonna eventually design where the stuff is going to be. And how the kitchen is going to look, for instance. And the bathroom. So before we get to the design phase, probably the plans will change a little. But I'll explain to you what I have in my head now. Let's first start in this room. This will stay one big room. Actually, the only thing that is going to be closed off is going to be the shower and the toilet. The kitchen is going to be over there. Go there in a second. But this is going to be one main area. And what we still need to do here is not as much as in the other two spaces. So where I'm going to start is we're going to fill up all these holes so it gets sort of airtight in between the roof, and then we're going to make a whole layer here to get sort of a plateau that later I can put nice stuff on. This door is going to go. This is going to be tijoloed in. We're gonna put bricks here on both sides, so it's gonna be closed off. Then in this room we'll have 3 windows, 1, 2, and the third one on the street side there. The same we're gonna do on this side. Also we're gonna make here sort of a plateau, and then also there we still need to fill up the space in between the roof and the wall. And yeah, then we come here, and this beam is now laying here on top of this pillar we left, and I'm not really happy with how it looks. I would, if we leave it like this, I would cement maybe here a last part in, so you don't have like the hole in the back there. But maybe it's even nicer to cement it up until here, so that the beam only sticks out a little part here, or even cement it up all the way till here, so the beam comes sort of out of the wall. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. The only thing is I don't really like how it looks now. So I'm gonna have some thinking about that. Then of course all the walls need to be rendered. So some parts need to be taken off. Some parts need to be filled up. And also this, where the 4 more walls were, I'm gonna render this off straight with the wall. I don't think that we're gonna do an extra layer on the existing wall. I think I'm just gonna try and blend in the new and the old render. These tears will probably fix with the paint that's coming up. And if it's only these small cracks that appeared in the long time that this is already on here, then I think that will be fine for the next couple of years. And then another big item we have is the floor. Because in the whole house I want to have floor heating. Something very uncommon in Portugal, and the Portuguese would say, why? I think it's ideal, especially in the winter. The Portuguese would then say, yeah, but it's only 2-3 months winter. Yes. I like floor heating. So in Holland we normally do it with, or the kind I know is with water. So you have like the piping for water, and they make like a lot of pipes like in the floor. And this is then driven by a pump. And the heat can come from, yeah, like in Holland we have these central heating systems where also hot water comes out and we connect them to them. But here maybe the possibility is also to connect it to a salamander, for instance, like a wood burning thing, either with pellets or maybe with wood. Or maybe some other kind of electric solution, because I don't want any gas solutions. I'm not willing to haul bottles every time. And we're probably going to get a lot of electric from solar panels in the future. But first of all, I need to make sure that this floor is somewhat level. And I don't think it is. Maybe we should check that. Yes, Akira, we're going to check it. Ooh. 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 Yeah, you see that, Akira? That is gonna save a lot of work, sweetie. Yeah, you're excited about it. Me too. Okay, that seems to be very level. So yeah, here were also old walls where we need to take out the bricks that are still in there, and then fill that up. And that is probably it for this room. Then we could start the decorations. No! We still need to fill up the gaps so we don't see the insulation. And that's it probably. Oh, maybe some windows. We need to put in some windows. So I think I'm gonna do first all the other structural things, like filling holes up and creating the room for the bathroom, because it airs out nicely without these windows. And they don't get broken or dirty, or they will get dirty probably. The kitchen. Okay, so this is going to be the main entrance to the house. It will have the same kind of door I have already in the last part of the building. And that's going to be here. So this is going to be my main entrance. And then you enter in the kitchen. And the idea for now is to make sort of a corner-like kitchen here. Maybe even a little bit more of a U shape. So you have a lot of space. And one mistake I may have already made is that if we're gonna have like a worktop here from the kitchen, that the window frame might already be too low for the height I want the kitchen counter on. Because I'm a tall guy, so I would like to have a little bit at least higher than Portugal. But in Holland also you have like 10 centimeters higher now for the tall Dutch people. I presume you have that in other places also. We'll get my new Portuguese girlfriend some stairs to stand on. No, but maybe I have to reconsider this window frame. I would have wanted the windows with the shutters also here, but if it needs to be any lower, so the window height needs to be lower, then I think they don't have them with the shutters. So then we probably have to go with another solution. Not sure about that yet, but the kitchen is probably gonna come here in the corner slash U shape. And then also cabinets, like on the top of course. And I'll get to the drainage and stuff in a bit. So yeah, then for the bathroom, we already had part of this existing wall here. It gets more structurally stable, I hope, when I finish it. So the idea is to make a wall here in between this part that's already here. We're gonna cut this off, probably somewhere here, straight, and then make a wall here with a door. And then the idea is to keep the same distance here from the wall to the new wall as here to the old wall. And then it needs to have a roof, a ceiling. So I'm gonna, this is probably the height we're gonna work with. So either I'm gonna put the beams on here, or maybe I'll take something out and put them in here. But then this needs to be cut to the same height that the beams can rest on there. And then we're gonna make here a ceiling. And that automatically means that above there we could maybe have some extra storage and stuff. The bathroom will basically consist of 3 things. There's going to be a toilet, a shower and a sink. And I'm not really sure yet on which side I want to have the toilet and the shower. The sink is going to probably go in the middle, where you come into the bathroom, so kind of in front of the door, I think. And then on one side, probably on this side, we're going to have the shower, and on that side we're going to have the toilet. And these corners here I'm not really going to work with. I'm going to put some tijolos, cement it up, so then we don't have to deal with this pointy corner here. That's not really handy when you want to put in tiles and stuff. And the same thing then we're going to do on this side. This is a very pointy corner, so probably we're going to put one tijolo brick wide here and cement it up to the new ceiling. What do you think about the plans, Zoe? Yeah, you like the new plans for the house? Yeah, so Zoe's a little worried that her plans are not being heard. Huh, sweetie? Yes, because we have now sand here inside, and Zoe loves to lay here inside with the sand. Huh, sweetie? Yeah, you like that. So she wants sand inside the house. Yeah, so it's also her house, so we're debating. Akira doesn't care about the sand. I said to her there's sand outside, but yeah, in the summer it's really hot and in the winter it's raining, so yeah, we're still debating that. Huh, sweetie? We'll get there. Yes, we'll find a solution for us both. Yes. Don't worry. So yeah, the bathroom also needs some ventilation, of course, so probably near the shower we're gonna have a hole outside for some ventilation for the bathroom. And probably we're gonna also have some ventilation for the living room. And of course for the kitchen we need, like for the extraction unit, we also need some hole with access to the outside. Water and plumbing. So the idea is, for the time being, to go to the septic tank with the toilet, the existing septic tank. I'm still debating on where the eventually septic tank needs to go, because the other two units are also going to have a toilet, but they cannot reach this septic tank because that is too far uphill. So the eventual septic tank needs to go somewhere over there. But I think before I'm gonna open this all up to make like a sewage, I think we're gonna temporarily connect the whole thing there. So the idea is now to go outside somewhere here. And that's why the toilet is also on this side of the bathroom. Because then like the main pipe can go like this and outside there. It would be more neat to have it maybe go to the outside where the door is, but I know that's not going to be realistic for the other two units we're going to make. So I think we're gonna go outside there and maybe make like sort of outside sort of access that eventually we can go also, if we want, that way. Yeah, and then the sink from the bathroom and the sink from the kitchen will be connected also to that. And then probably in the same place we'll bring also the water in. We still need to figure out where we're gonna put like a water heating unit. It's also still a good point. Still a lot to think about here. Electricity. My hand is getting kind of numb. Electricity. So eventually we're gonna have a sort of electricity unit here. And then I'm still not sure if we're going to go inside or outside to the other two units, because they also need the electricity. And then yeah, here probably I will only make electricity sockets on the low part, at least in the living room everywhere. I don't really see the need for what is it, 1.20 meter sockets. In the kitchen, of course, we're going to have them above the worktop. But for the rest of the house, I'll probably run one that goes all the way around. I'm still not sure if I'm going to put it in the wall or on the wall. With the tijolos, it's going to be very easy to take out a row to put it in there. With the schist, it's probably going to be a mess. So I was opting for on the wall at first, but then I'm thinking, yeah, if you're going to do it, then maybe do it in the wall. Still not sure. We'll see when we get there. So yeah, the electricity will run to the kitchen, and of course to the bathroom, and also here to the main living space. Which I'm very excited about how I'm gonna arrange my stuff in here. I'll show you on the computer in a bit, but to give you an idea, it's like basically it's like 4 parts already. It was 4 different rooms also. Of course I need a part where I put my desk for sort of an office. I need a part for sleeping. I want a part for sort of sitting low, like relaxing, like a living. And I want a part for a sort of eating, dining table. All in this space. So yeah, I don't really require a separate bedroom. Also, if I would live like in a tiny house, that wouldn't be like a possibility for for a separate bedroom. I don't see the need for that. In Portugal will be mostly outside, and it's just me and the girls here, so yeah, so the design of this whole space is going to be a challenge for me. On the computer I'm just going to show you how I want stuff and where, but what kind of stuff it's going to be. So I still want to do something with my office with these metal things. So there's a chance we're going to have sort of part of a metal framing here against the wall somewhere. Maybe even with a sleeping solution a little bit higher. But probably there will also be a bed on ground level, because the girls also need a place to sleep. Yeah, so the design will probably be a tough male design, because I'm a tough male. Like with metal and rough things. I don't know, design is not my, not yet my best part. So I'm going to be learning there also. So we're going to see how that turns out. I still see myself as a big child, so I'm probably going to play around. But by far we're there yet. So let's dive behind the computer and I'll show you a little bit of how the interior could look like. So I have this program called Room Sketcher, and here is where I make a small drawing of the room that I'm designing. I did this already before for these guest houses, but this is from the main house. Check it out. So this is basically the structure that you just saw where we were inside. This door is gonna be removed. So that'll be just a wall. And here is going to be a wall in between. But to show you also with the 3D pictures, I left this wall open for now. I did put in here in the corners the bricks so that the pointy corners are blocked. So basically this is the structure. So this is all the windows. Here is the entrance door, the window in the kitchen. And in this program you can put in also like furniture. So I put some in just to show you a little bit what I have in mind. This is exactly not how it's gonna be, but just to give you an idea of the surface and what kind of things I want where. I'm also now realizing that I'm putting this in here that I need to be more minimalistic. So let's start with the kitchen part. So you have here this sort of photo option. Why is this not moving? And you can take a shot, a sort of picture from what it looks like. It's kind of cool. So what I designed here is like a U-shape kitchen, and the window here is a little higher. But this is what it could look like. This would be the fridge unit, cooking part, the coffee machine, very important. And the sink would be nice, I think, to have it in front of the window, so you can look outside while you're doing the dishes. We need some fly screens. So yeah, that could be the kitchen unit. Then for the bathroom, so I put here in the corner only actually a sort of glass wall, because we're gonna have a finishing wall here in between. So this glass wall only needs to be one-sided. And then the sink and the toilet. And that could look something like this. Yeah, you don't see it very well. Wait a sec. Maybe we need to do it in 2 times. Yeah, so you see it a little. Here a sink in the middle, so a little big here, and then the toilet in the corner. And then from the other side, I don't know if this gives like a good idea because the wall is not there. Sort of a glass shower in the corner. You get the idea. And then the main living room. So what I told you is basically it's going to be sort of 4 corners. I want a sitting area, what is now this. I want a dining sort of area, what is this. Then there's going to be some sleeping somewhere. And a working area. And to show you a little bit of the perspective. So this could be like the working area. It now looks very boring. This is not going to be as boring as this. It's just to give you an idea of the, like I said, the surface that I have to work with and what kind of things need to be in there. I want to do something in the office with this metal pipes framing stuff I have. And then, for instance, a sleeping corner. There is sort of a space here in the wall, so I want to make like a closet that goes into the wall. And then there will be some sort of divider probably with the rest of the room. And the bed area. And for the seating area, I also still want to have some sort of fireplace. I have no idea how we're going to do this with the roof. I really prefer not going through the roof, but there may not be any other possibilities. So I put in 2 chairs in this case. It could also be like a small couch or something I want there. I'm not sure if I really want a couch. I'm not a couch potato. And then a sort of dining area, and I would like to have one of these benches that is like against the wall, where you all need to scoot over if somebody wants to get out, like this kind of thing. Let's see what that looks like. Huh? Zoey, what are you doing on the table? Zoey is already on the table. No, you see what I mean? Like a sort of a couch that is against the wall. I think this would be really cool. And then probably some small chairs around the other side of the table. And Zoey will probably try to get up there. So yeah, this is a kind of I think a cool little program where you can sort of design your room in, or even your whole house. I tried to get the roof in, the nice wooden roof, but that wasn't working. Or I still need to learn more about this program, but it's called Room Sketcher, so it's probably not for roofs. But with the 3D stuff, and this is all free, it gives you a nice idea of what how much space you really have. So yeah, now that I'm sort of designing the room already, I'm getting really eager to finish this. So what do you guys think of my plans? The girls mostly agree on the plans I have. Yeah, let me know if you have any cool additions or remarks and stuff. Ideas are always welcome. Most I don't do anything with, but they're welcome. Let's see where I can get with this, guys. See you all in the next one. Bye.